This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackle at the 13, in a great field position to start the drive. Offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tide. They strike first in this national title bout. national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're going to the air in the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. And that would pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they...
here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He makes the grab. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to find some room. It's Young. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He lets it go on the move. With the catch, it's Williams. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Back to throw. It's Simpson.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain.
Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Wow, the defense comes up with the turnover. And, Chris, you just see them trying to rip that ball out. The running back was showing tremendous effort to break through those tackles, but he just stayed up too long and allowed the defense to rip the ball away and come up with a turnover.
The Wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. Now here he goes.
At the 20.
Touchdown, LSU. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries to get it to the running back. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big time.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
2nd down now after the sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Get some space around the 30.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it to the left. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Simpson.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today.
It's going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete for a third straight play. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Brown.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. There's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Toss play to the running back going left. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that back.
Well, great speed. And I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds his man. It's Williams. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the toss play. Running heads outside. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
He breaks free. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Powering through. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Anderson. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Toss play, running right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Toss it to the back, running left. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, LSU. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He fires downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
How about that? One of the so-called middle guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip. It's been a thoroughly dominating performance. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal.
691, Gators score.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Whether they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat, but just a short gain on the play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just some minor blip there. It's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Send the back in motion. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. Press coverage now from the secondary. The call is quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. that LSU offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And a defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
It's a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.